Hey folks, CD59, we're going to be working on that old knife again. You know, all the time we're just making things that look like a knife, things that are going to get put together, sort of. Today we're going to make this. It's going to be a knife. We're going to be done with it, except for maybe the finish. I still got my lanyard hole, which is nothing more than a common carbon fiber arrow. You know, anybody that's into archery, you got a pro shop, you can get all the drop off the line. Oh, baby. Don't know where they went, but they flew. Anyway, now the next step, we're going to get that belt grinder. We're going to put her in the old vise. We're going to start moving stock. Lights, action, power. Okay, look at that, folks. We got shiny, shiny steel all the way around except up in this very, very corner. I don't think my radius, well, it's just going to fit. Did a little regrinding on it right there, but we have got the actual shape of a knife. We're going to run this smooth, just get us into the white, get my lanyard hold smoothed off. I think I'm going to change the belt, go smaller, go finer. There we are, folks. We're getting down to our bolsters. Not the bolsters, but our pins. Should be looking pretty darn good. Just going to round out everything. Shape it down to fit in the hand. Yeah. We're going to use plain old compass. It's got the offset by a mile. Oh, let's set it about... Let's set it about right there. That'd be far enough. And if you're way more steady than me, oop, that's going to give us a guide. That's all we need is a guide. Ooh. Got to touch that up a tad. Yeah, mucho better. I usually do this with the file, put it in the vise, do some hand shaping. I got a smaller belt sander. I think I'm going to get out that. It'd be a little bit better on detail. All right, we got the little belt sander. Got a disc on the end of it. I think this thing is going to be worth its weight in gold. How's that? All right, you've seen me use this thing before. That's a work-saving little critter right there. I didn't buy it for this, but this is what I'm using it for. We're starting with 120 grit. Right, don't take very long to round them babies off, sand them down. Got the, they're full of scratches yet, but at least they're even. They're flat. Can't even tell they're there. We're going to jump up to some like 320. 320 grit, do some more. Okay, for all reality, folks, you can take that right now, throw some sealer on it, call it good enough. But we're not quite where I want to be. We're going to throw 600 grit on here. And 600 grit, that baby's like nothing even on it for grit. It's smooth. Okay, we're going to soak this thing down a couple times to raise the grain on it. And maybe we'll get some color on it yet before this vid's over with. Yep, not bad looking if I do say so myself. Get her wet. Probably take about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as dry as it is in the place right now. I don't know if you can see that flash in there. When it's wet, you start to see your curl. Yeah, she's gonna look good, folks. She is gonna look good. All right, we've got this thing dipped in water, raising the grain. One time, it's dried out. When you hit that, you're done with all the sandpapering stuff. You're into steel wool. I'm hitting it with 1/0. It's relatively coarse. As you are raising the grain and get rid of it, you're going to start to see your curl really showing up. I'm going to raise grain 3 times. When I polish it up the last time, it's going to be with 4/0 steel wool. You want the finest steel wool you can get on your last coat, your last go round at it. All right. One more go around. All right. Due to the modern marble magic of cameras, I hit the wrong button in the last video. The last segment, it recorded in super fast motion. Anyway, all I did, this is what I used. I did magic maple. Poison, yeah. Just with a gun cleaning mop It's probably about 30-45 minutes ago. It is it doesn't go on that, it looks yellow. Goes on yellow, dries, turn red. And at that point, we just take steel wool. And where do you want to take it out to? Might want to get some light sandpaper if you want to go farther. Give it a little shot of water. Start to tell you what it's going to look like. Pretty cock, huh? Hell yeah. That's good enough for me. Get a sealer on there, put a little shine to it, it'll look dang good. Yellow, that's the way it goes on. Okay, I said we're going to coat the steel. That is what we're going to do. We're good. As soon as the steel is done, which will take overnight, this ain't a fast one here. Don't get done in an hour or two. We're going to take Laurel Mountain Forge. It's barrel brown and degreaser. I've used this on muzzle loaders. All right. I've used this on muzzle loaders before. It's basically a nitric acid. It's going to cause a flash rust. I don't know if that's right terminology. Controlled rust, maybe that's what we're going to say. What we're going to do, we're going to go all the way around that steel, all the way this way. It's going to be like a fake forced patina. And then it'll look like it's already 100 years old. And when you seal the wood, you're no doubt going to seal over the steel. Voila. Now, there's no rush in that one. All you got to do, sit back and wait. And we're probably going to do it 2, maybe 3, I don't know. Don't matter. We're just going to do it. Going to let it set back every couple, 3-4 hours, maybe once tomorrow morning. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll be back though.